Shidim Shri. Okay, Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. Spoke about CrowdStrike not long ago, but worth mentioning today. Its earning came out last night. I was watching it after hour, and it didn't come down to the level I want after hour yesterday. But as of this morning, it is looking interesting. Let's take a look real quick at the 1 minute chart. Oh, see, I was wrong. See, I look after hour yesterday. I watched it for the first maybe 15-20 minutes, and as you can see, it was here, and I was looking to see if it would come down to the fib right here. It did not, so I walked away. I had other things to do, but if I was paying attention, yeah, it did come down to the 350 level, and I did not put in an order. But if I was around and paying attention, I probably would have. All right, I would have, because I was looking at this right here. So now, as of right now, it is there. So the game plan after 7 p.m. 7 a.m. is put in an order at 350. I probably put in something at the fib and at the low of after hour yesterday, in case there is an overshoot and revisit. Look, you want to see why it came down to that 351. What was the low after hour yesterday? Not that it count after hour, okay? Keep in mind, what happened after hour and pre-market doesn't show up in the chart later. So, okay, so the low was 351, right? Yeah. Let me show you why it did that. But it didn't count. It did it, but it didn't count. It's, where is it? Right there. See that there's it filled that gap, but basically that was what it was doing. It came down to that there was a little gap up right here, very tiny, and then it filled that gap real quick and bounced. But yeah, so yeah, I like that. So what I put in an order at 350 right there, okay, like 357-ish, and then a few order down to 351. Yeah, I would do that. I liked it. I wouldn't mind getting an entry in there. Now, as far as put spread, yeah, 330, 325, expiring in 2 days. Yeah, 2 or 3 days. Yeah, that'll be in play. There'll be some juice there, some lunch money. Here's a stock that I don't trade often, but I watch because it kind of gauge the consumer health. Best Buy, ugly earning yesterday, ugly gap down. But look, okay, this is the high was 73.42. Basically, you can count either this here or here. Technically, it's right here, right? The next day, it is 72.52. Right there. Okay, that's a gap fill. So the day before, yeah, that was nasty. So I wouldn't be in a hurry to jump into Best Buy, because it technically did not completely fill that gap. It filled the gap if you're looking at the day before, But no, in the next couple of days, it can settle down, and there. So don't go jumping in. Give it a couple of days if you want to get into Best Buy. I don't. Now, that being said, would I play the put spread game? Absolutely. Absolutely, I would. Is there weekly spread? Yeah, there is. There is. There's juice. Where would I do it? Would I do it at 72? Yeah. 73, 72. That's kind of a little bit risky, but at least you get maybe a dime, which is not all that great. Yeah, it's not juicy enough at the end of the day for 73, 72. It was juicy, I'm sure, yesterday at some point when it was down there, but now that But if there is juice, as far as getting at least a dime, yeah, I would do it. 70, especially the 72. If I can get, a dime for 72, 71, I do it. Using the gap fill as my protection. Now the other consumer stock that I haven't traded in a long time, but watch closely, that had earning yesterday, that was pretty ugly as well, but not that bad. It was Target. Look, it came down to that white line. Okay, I have not looked at this chart in forever, but it came down to the white line and bounced. But you notice no big down gap, no gap down, 52-week low green candle, right? That's what we want. If this was a green candle, you betcha I would be bullish on this, but it's not. Well, depend on where it hold. Okay, if this white line is important. Okay, why is it white? It's been so long since I looked at this chart. Okay, well, ref low is down here, right? But this white line, let's go back multi-year to see why the heck did I put that as a white line. Look how busy this chart look compared to what I have not done in a long time. I used to trade this for a long time. As you can see, all this trend line that you see coming down here is from me trading Target, but not in a while. I think the last time I traded Target was on this downdraft, and then I got out on this updraft and said bye, see ya, don't want to be with ya, and not look at it since. Well, I look at it but not trade it. So yeah, this white line, I'm not all that jazzed, because basically it was a breakout, didn't hold, breakout, check back and go, right? But then after that, you have this. So it's really a zone. Okay, when you look at it, it's not really a do or die kind of line. So if I make it a white line, whatever, right? But what's more important, so what I would say is, let's remove this, okay? It's not all that important. What is more interesting is the channel. Let's do the proper channel. Okay, here we go. That's more legit, okay, compared to that white line that not worth looking at. So you got channel high, channel low, channel low, channel high, channel high, channel high, channel low. Legit, right? When you have 3+ touch on the up as well as the low over a 12-month period, it is legit. Okay, for those that care about channel, yeah. When you have 2-point touch, it's nice. 3, it's good. 4, legit. Doesn't mean that it can't break out of the channel. So if you are itchy to buy into Target for whatever reason, the only reason is TA. Okay, as far as fundamental, garbage, trash, a complete shit show, as I call it, as far as fundamental. But channel low, 111-ish, might be worth a play. Now, if it come down hard and touch it and bounce, then I'm be more interested. Okay? So for as of right now, if I was interested in Target, I would watch closely to see if it will come down and touch it and hold. Okay, this near touch is not good enough. I want to see this. You see this? Touch, hold, then it's good to go. Right now it's near. I want to see touch. See, look. Touch. Test. Up. Good to go. Right? So, look. You see this? The only time where I would say be more bullish was this. Gap down. Green candle. Yeah. Right? Look. You see how legit the green candle down move is? Keep in mind, just like the opposite of the big gap up red candle, this big gap down green candle is a signal to it is safe to get in now. Just like this one here, the opposite, big gap up, don't get too excited, it's time to go. You know what? Well, if you pay attention, I've been preaching that for a while now. Big up, red candle, top is in. Big down, green candle, time to get in. All right.